let me just give this a quick read.
Just so you know what they actually intend you to do.
I'm assuming it's just like...
You should just read it verbatim, that'll be hilarious.
When Kitt, Kanto enters the...
I actually meant this kind of cringy...
Oh, the horrible.
Yeah. This cabaret crooner is the best singer. Hey guys, welcome back to Elder Dragon and another episode of Dragon Melee. Today we're at D20 again, and we are going to be playing with the new precons from New Capenna. My deck is Cabaret Cacophony, and I'm going to be playing Kitt, Kanto, Mayhem, Diva. This, as far as I remember, is a kind of gold wide. Like that.
Good name.
So, going to be making a lot of tokens. I'm going to be goading other people's creatures to make them not attack me while I build a nice big board. So that's what I'm going to do. How are you, George?
Yeah, well, I'm George. Hello. Today I'm going to be playing Bedecked Brokers, which is a deck entirely about getting all sorts of different counters, not necessarily lots, and making a big trampoline boy and hitting everybody with him.
Cool. Hi, my name's Andrew. You might have seen me before. I'm playing Riveteer's Rampage. It is a deck helmed by Henzie, Toolbox Torre. The idea is to play big, expensive creatures. Usually the thing with big creatures, they're slow, but I'm going to give them blitz, so they're going to have haste, and when they die, they're going to draw me cards. I work here at D20, the newest WPN Premium store. Woo! So we'll have some good times. Over to you.
Yep, I'm Jen. I will be playing the Obscura operations with Kamiz as the commander, and I will be conniving and boosting, getting +1 everywhere and flying.
Ooh,
Doesn't sound good for me. My citizens don't fly.
My one rhino man does not fly.
Can't fly when you're dead.
Why do you think I like flyers?
Actually, they could fly later.
Alrighty, so I'll kick it off. Let's draw for it. And let's just do a forest and pass.
Nice. Draw. Exotic orchard pass.
Draw. Always good start.
Yep.
Fight Heath and tap 1 for a currency converter.
Oh, what's that?
When I discard a card, you may exile that card from your graveyard. I can tap 2 and tap that to draw a card and discard, or I can tap it to put a card exiled from it into my graveyard. If it's a land, I put it to treasure token. If it's not, it's a 2/2 rogue.
My God.
A lot of text on that one, on one drop.
Yeah, for one card, that is a lot of text.
Makes treasure and bodies and stuff.
Yeah, it does a lot.
Treasure,
My God, I've already
rogues,
forgotten
or
about that.
drawing.
Don't worry, we'll just hear it all again when it comes up.
On your green,
Nice.
I'm gonna just basic land cycle my ash barrows.
I'll get on then, shall I?
Yeah.
The much less complicated tap the Vivid Creek with 2 charge counters.
Nice. Off to a good start already.
Drop!
Not ready.
So, Fetid Heath. If I play, I suppose you have an Exotic Orchard. But Exotic Orchard is going to tap for...
It can tap for what we can tap for.
But that...
It can currently tap for everything, because this can tap for anything.
Red. Yeah, we've got
So
red.
if I play my own...
No, I've got a 5-colour land here. You can,
But doesn't that only tap for the colours in your commander's colour?
no, just any colour.
Huh?
Okay. Well, I mean, you have white anyway, so that's fine.
Oh, I have 1 mana really cool.
Yeah.
So I will then tap 2, use this for white, and I'll play Intangible Virtue, which is a little enchantment that says, creature tokens you control get +1/+1 and have Vigilante.
Don't worry, as long as he never has any tokens, we're alright.
That is
No
my-
tokens allowed.
I've just finished shuffling off my ash barrows. So, untap, draw. This deck has late plays, so I'm just going to keep doing not a lot. So, Temple of Milady, pass. Milady.
I'm back and forth.
That's a sky draw.
Sky Cloud Expanse.
Bottom.
I'm going to tap on, tap it. Oops. for a ghostly pilferer.
Okay.
Alright.
And then pass.
Alright. I will play a Cards Bastion
Excellent.
and tap for an Arcane Signet.
Very good.
And that's me.
Nice. Things are spicing up. Drop. Force number 2. And I will just cultivate.
Nice.
Go get 2 lands with the battlefield tapped, 1 to my hand. And I'll pass the turn. Get this spicy
Draw.
lands. Leave that to my hand.
Dear me, it's very boring.
We are playing precon, so yeah.
Blighted Woodland. 3 for some keyword soup. Weathered Sentinels. Defender, Vigilant, Reach, Trample. It can attack players who attacked you during their last turn, as I didn't have Defender. So leave me alone. When it attacks, it gets +3/+3 and gains indestructible.
Ooh.
Spicy.
Wizards
Pass the turn.
must have been drinking a lot of coffee when they made these things.
Okay.
More words!
Many words as possible.
On a wall. It's the most interesting wall.
And then pay 1 to tap that for a Felwar Stone.
Right?
Crazy.
That's crazy. I actually have things on the board. Yay.
Yeah.
And then, pass.
You're not. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, let the pass.
Alright.
It's fine.
I'm being nice.
Nobody wants to draw.
I'm not
first
making
blood.
enemies early.
Okay. You're not
Okay,
making
good.
allies either. I'm gonna.
No, but I'm not making enemies either, so it's neutral. It's fine.
Yeah.
Alright.
You're Switzerland.
I guess you don't have the.
Let's
You
have.
wouldn't have the 2 anyway, so it's not that big a deal.
I'll play
That's when
a
he
Port
comes
Town
up.
tapped
Yeah,
because
so he's
I
gonna come tap
can't
one time.
reveal plains or island. And let's have that for blue, and I'll use that for green, and that, and have. You wanted words?
Oh, here we
An
go.
agent's toolkit. I got some keywords for you. It enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter, a flying counter, a death touch counter, and a shield counter. When a creature enters the field under my control, I may move a counter from this onto that creature. And later on I can tap for 2 mana, I can sack it to draw.
Cool.
I'm done.
That's a clue, right?
It is in fact a clue. Yes.
Wow. Is that like the first card that like?
No, there was
Makes
that
a clue.
clue mirror in Modern Horizons too.
I've done it with food a couple of times as well. Ginger root and stuff. There's a food.
It's a food, yeah. So it's not because
Food
usually
creature.
It
investigate
happens.
would be the only way to make a clue. But anyway, that's a mountain.
Oh, that's a potato. Only investigate makes clues are longer.
Guess let's bring out the Mayhem Diva herself. Start causing some mayhem. It's Kitt Kanto.
Nice.
ETB, create a citizen, 1/1 green and white. And she says, at the beginning of combat on each player's turn, I may tap 2 untapped creatures I control. When you do, target creature that player controls gets +2/+2 and gains trample until end of turn. Go that creature.
Oh.
I don't understand that.
Well, it's not helpful right now, but
It's not helpful right now. I can goad the creature with Defender.
Yeah. Did
Yeah,
you play
you
that?
could.
If you played that in your pre-combat, you would have hit combat. It would have triggered, and so you would have a trigger.
yeah, but do you want to tap both of your creatures for
I
no
don't want to
reason?
tap my creatures. I give my own creatures.
You can do it to
Yeah,
that.
you could goad that, and
Yeah.
it wouldn't be able to attack you.
No, but I do it on their turn.
Oh yeah, it's on their turn.
It's on their.
No, but
it's
you
on
can
their-
you can get multiple goad triggers then, right?
Yeah, but then you don't get the +2/+2 and trample. Because the 2/2 trample doesn't.
Untap.
Yeah.
Draw.
Should be interesting anyway. How long is little goaded? Little goady things.
Oh, I like that symbol.
Moss.
It's like a cartoon strip.
Yeah, it's like
cartoon.
that.
Moss
Like
fire.
that
When the
anime
blood
thing.
vessels
Yeah.
go
Yes,
Which I'll activate for
angry.
green,
Weird symbol.
red, and black for my commander. So each creature spell you cast with mana value 4 or greater has Blitz, and we're playing it as the reminder text wants us to play it, so the creature will still have Blitz when it lands on when it becomes a creature.
Play as intended.
And Blitz costs you pay. Costs 1 less for each time you've cast your commander from the boss owner's team. So 1.
So that's 1.
I will keep track. So does that mean my 4 mana creatures cost 3 now?
3 to blitz right now.
Yeah, because you have 1 less.
If I choose to blitz them.
Yeah.
I don't have to.
Otherwise, they don't.
Okay.
And Blitz is Caster for Blitz.
Because of Blitz gets haste, you have to sack it at the end of your, at the beginning of your end step, during your end step.
And you draw.
And you draw when it dies. It doesn't have to be when it dies.
Oh yeah, because that's a forever effect.
Yeah. If it dies before your end step, you still get the card.
Cool.
Yeah.
Which
And if it somehow survives the
makes it a
turn
really nuts.
and dies later, you still get the card.
But that's me.
Pretty good.
Dookie. Untap and draw. Tapping for 1 for Wayfarer's Bauble.
Nice, that's a good reprint.
Yeah. So yeah, I can tap 2 and itself to search for basic land.
Yeah.
Which I might do.
You have to sack it to do that, yeah.
No. It's just pay
2
2
tap,
and
sacrifice
tap.
with.
Oh, sacrifice, yes.
Yeah.
So I will
So-
do that. So I will tap that to then be able to pay 2.
Cool.
Sack that to go and find a basic land because I am getting stuck.
Oh,
And I will pass turn while I search for that.
All right.
Right. So that's that.
I will play this plains and blue, white, green, colourless. I will play my commander, Perrie the Punisher. When he enters the battlefield, I'll put a shield counter on a creature, which will be himself. And because of the Agent Toolkit, I will move a flying counter over to
Oh
Perrie.
god, it's a flying rhino.
So he is a flying 3/3 rhino with a shield counter. And he doesn't do anything yet, so yeah, I think that's what I got.
Alrighty. On tap. Draw. Okay. Okay, let's go all in with the goading stuff. Tap 3, and I'll play Agitator Ant.
nice.
Agitator Ant is a 2/2 insect. Beginning of my end step, each player may put 2+1/+1 counters on a creature they control. Goad each creature that had counters put on it this way. That's pretty cool.
I like what you're doing. I like it.
Yeah. So, you know, you guys can get your guys bigger, but you can't attack me.
Sounds fine.
And I will then go to combat, go through combat, go to my end step, Agitator Ant will trigger. Do people want to put +1 counters on their creature? It just means that they can't attack me.
No.
I'm just waiting to hear.
Yes.
Sweet.
I want to put them on my wall.
Yeah.
Cool. So it is goaded until my next turn.
Yeah, the defender is
I
goaded.
still can't attack, right?
If it can't, it can't.
Jen, would you like 2+1/+1 counters?
I'm not going.
I absolutely am.
Sweet. That's goaded? I'm glad that's goaded. Doesn't work out. And that was my end step. I'll pass turn. Well, you guys can have a nice little angry goad.
Oh yeah.
Tap. Draw.
Perry's got some sweat in his brow.
Okay. As much as I really want to play all my creatures for their blitz cost, I don't think that's a good tactic. I just have like one shot of doing really fun stuff, so I'll just do what I can. Right. Green, red. Oh, another one. Another one. For not blitzed, first responster. It is a vigilant guy, and at the beginning of my end step, I can return another creature you control to its owner's hand, then put a number of +1/+1 counters equal to that creature's power on first responder. So thank you for making my wall bigger. Then I am not going to attack with my...
Well, you're going to go to combat.
I'm going to go to combat.
Kitt Kanto is going to trigger.
Yep.
I'm going to tap 2 creatures, and I'm going to go with Henzie. Gets +2/+2 and trample, and he's goaded.
It's not going to be that way.
I do have a very large rhino.
Well, they had +2/+2. Yours
Also does.
Trade. They would trade, right? They're 5/5s.
If they're 5/5s, they would trade. But I have a shield caster, so they
you
would not, in
shield
fact.
No, sorry, champ.
I can see how this is going to go.
5/5. I mean, I can't go there. Really no point going there. 5/5, trample, Henzie Toolbox Tour.
How could you do this, Andrew?
How could
you do
Well, apparently quite easily.
Get Lao Ying on you later, it's fine.
Oh.
I will take 5. I like having a creature.
Then, at the beginning of my end step, I'm going to return Weathered Sentinels to hand.
Yep.
It had 4 power when it went, so it's going to give 4 +1/+1 counters to first responser.
Monster.
And now it's a 7/7 out of nowhere.
Excellent.
Pass 10.
Right, tappity tap. Draw. Okay. Doesn't help me get anything out yet. So I have miscalculated. Oh well.
You got your commander.
I've just realised the point of
my
this creature.
commander.
You what?
I've just realised the point of
That's
this
what we're
creature.
playing,
To
Commander,
save my
aren't we?
blitz guys from dying.
It's fine. So
Because
I
you
will
can
tap
trigger
that
that
to
end
go to
step.
go and get my 4.
Sorry, John.
You will.
Ooh. Oh, it's this guy that
Commanders are here.
looks nothing like a cephalid.
No, it doesn't. Funny enough, we were having that conversation.
Yeah,
but
it's
they
just a,
don't- they're not
it's just a
coming
blue
up.
person.
Yeah.
Just a
We've
guy.
already got the Vidalcan for that.
Because they're setting
Any
up.
alt art, they do look
Yeah.
slightly more
They're
like.
setting up for the
So-
avatar crossover.
Oh god!
So, whenever you attack,
Definitely.
targeting attack creatures cannot be blocked. Its turn, it connives, then chooses another attacking creature with lesser power. That creature gains double strike to the end of turn.
Excellent.
And yeah, I'm gonna toss.
Not attacking with the Pilferer for connive?
There is that.
Well, my Kitt Kanto triggers
But-
on combat as well. But I don't have more than one.
Yeah.
Cannot go to anything.
So actually, yeah.
Ghostly Puffer isn't flight, is it?
No, but it'll be unblockable when it
It's unblockable.
attacks.
But it would be unblockable. So, Andrew,
Yeah.
hello.
What did I do?
The right
A
thing?
little too. Well, no, connive. Yeah, so it's connive.
Yeah, it connives.
Yeah, because it's because of me.
Ah.
So
Well,
I,
yeah.
can-
Yeah.
so I draw. That's right, isn't it?
Have you got a response, or is it?
It happens right away.
Right, right. So it connive.
No, I mean, are you going to make your Ghostly Pilfer unblockable?
It
Well,
already
he
is.
because of him. Because he's attacking, he becomes unblockable.
There's so much text over there. I've
Oh,
really
yeah,
zoned out.
would you
for a
like
bit.
to read it closer?
I'm good. I'll just take your word for it. Because
Yeah.
Ghostly Pilfer can make itself unblockable.
Yeah, whenever you attack,
But you don't need to do
the
that. anymore.
target attacking creature, so him,
Well-
becomes unblockable.
I will declare no blockers then.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, and then
Take. It's still 2. No, because you get to maybe put a +1/+1 on it.
Yeah.
That has
We
in fact
discard a
happened.
non-land target, yeah.
Damn.
quite as much as
you
you
just
could-
got a Swift Boots to give him a +1. That's
I know.
must be serious.
It makes me worried about what else is in there.
Yeah.
You don't know what else is in here.
Yeah.
Or it could be just in a ginormous block
Yeah.
like Lao Ying.
So
I
I'm
have heard.
taking. I'm taking 3.
I'm doing my best impression
bash,
of
bash.
him. And he's not here. He's very sad.
You done?
I am.
Are you quite finished?
Started too
I
early.
do need to know if you're right.
Yes.
Good.
The goading is working.
Yeah. Just not quite how you thought it would.
Oh, right.
We're going to have to kill Kiefer because...
No, I'm fine. I'm not doing anything.
Because otherwise he's just going to force us to kill each
You're
other.
the one attacking people.
Got a 7/7.
Definitely goading that.
Oh no! Well, I'm gonna have a very sad-looking tapped Canopy Vista.
Yeah.
And well, let's give myself a little bit of security with this resourceful defense. When a permanent I control leaves the battlefield, if it had counters on it, put those counters on another permanent I control.
Okay.
And for 4 and white, I can move any number of counters from a permanent I control to another permanent I control.
That's nuts.
Okay.
That's not
It's kind of Ozolithy.
Yeah.
I've
This
just
doesn't fit in the
remembered
deck.
a trigger on my altar.
This doesn't fit in the deck.
No.
Forgotten about it.
Why would they do that?
That's the first upgrade.
That would be good. Why would they put that in? Right. And for the rest of the mana, a card I would have put in if they hadn't, Power Conduit. I can tap it to remove any type of counter from a permanent, to put a charge counter on an artifact, or a +1/+1 counter on a creature.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah, so
I could not pile up.
I could just eat that Death Touch counter and make a +1/+1 counter if I wanted.
Yeah, nice.
But what I'm gonna
snatch counters off.
what I'm gonna do instead is go to combat. I'm goaded, so I must attack not Kiefer.
Not me.
And all right, I've gone to combat. Perrie triggers. A target creature I control. Well, there's only Perrie. Gets +X/+X until end of turn, and trample, where X is the number of different kinds of counters I control,
You control, okay.
which I have 6. So
Oh my God.
6 already. It's turn 5.
Death touch.
the kit gave me 4. So
Good thing goad isn't a counter.
yeah, otherwise that would be even more. But no, I've got 6. Just to make sure, charge, shield, death touch, +1, flying.
I did complain the last game was too long, so I guess that's not a problem this time.
Game.
2.
I'm so glad I got
Nice watchable video.
Yeah, 6. So Perrie is going to become a 9/9 trample flying,
My God.
and it can't attack you.
Can't attack me. I'm so happy about that.
Well, there's who I should attack, and
He's got bigger
you're quite right.
bigger creatures.
I'm gonna attack Andrew with my 9/9 commander, flying and trample.
Insane. Absolutely.
Just seeing if they've hidden the word reach amongst all these other words.
Yeah, all the other.
I could be. There's a lot of words.
No, I'll take 9. I will go to number 28.
Lovely.
I'm sure that was all lovely for everyone. I guess I'm done.
Okay.
I'm going to be really explosive out the gate and then die, because everyone will kill me.
Tap draw. Oh, that's always. 5. Actually. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to cast Sylvan Offering, where X is 4. Says choose an opponent. You and that player each create an XX green treefolk creature token. And then it also says choose an opponent. You and that player each create X11 green elf warrior creature tokens. So,
Wow.
I will choose yourself
What do I
for the 4/4
You got
treefolk dude.
You got one?
I have 1, I don't know about 2, because we both created.
Ah.
I've got something to help you out there.
That's fun. And then Jen, you're going to make 4 1/1 elves.
Draw yourself a
A
tree.
tree folk. 4/4 tree.
And I will make 4 1/1 elves as well.
It's start, but is it 4/4 you said?
Yeah, because I paid X and 4 into X.
Yeah, it's not going to change. It is a 4.
Nah.
So Jem, you have 4 1/1 elves. And
Some arms.
then this is also a 4/4 treefolk. Do you have elf tokens?
I do not. I'm in.
Would the
I'm in
Obscura
the wrong
deck
colours for that one. I have green dice.
I have citizens.
Yeah, funny enough, they were only given me.
Fine. How many?
4.
Well, give me one and I can put green dice on it for 4.
I'll give you 2 because some could be tapped, some could be untapped.
Because even though
And the pen's over there.
this card is in the deck, they still only give you one of each. Quite funny.
They're going to afford you quite a lot of protection.
Yeah.
Elf and safety.
Elf and safety.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? We're going with that.
But now you've got so many things to tap down to go so many other things.
Yeah, that's the
It's almost like that's what he wanted.
You done? You quite...
Am I done?
No, because even if he is, there's still stuff.
Yeah, I'll go to my end step. Agitator and trigger. Anybody want to put +1 counters on their creatures?
Yes,
Great.
absolutely
Love
do.
that. Perrie is goated again.
Not really, but you're going to go them anyway, so I might as well put the counters on. I think I'm going to continue putting counters on my biggest thing,
Okay, he'll be goated.
because I feel like you're going to go it anyway.
Do you want any counters?
How many? Is this one creature?
One creature gets
two
two
counters on one creature.
Yeah. Let's.
Commander!
Commander's
Brazen.
goaded.
Brazen.
All right,
Well, yeah, but it's basically an unblockable commander.
that's
so
fine.
why not?
So
There is
go
method to
ahead.
the madness.
That's my turn.
Untap. Draw. Okay, so that costs 7. That's a shame. Can't quite do what I want yet. Ugh. Because although I might do something suboptimally and see how it goes. Right. Because I need 6 mana. So there's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just tap it all.
That is 6 mana.
For a blitzed, which would normally cost 7, so it costs 6. Avenger of Zendikar.
Oh, okay.
So I get 6 0/1s. Unfortunately, that was my land. I had to play my land.
Yeah.
So there's a plant. And there's 6 of them. I had to play my land drop. So I can't pump my plant, which is annoying.
Good for blocking them. Well, not flying creatures.
No, not really.
Not really.
Or just unblock.
Unblockable and flying and
So sad. Then I go to combat.
On your combat. So I'm gonna tap 4 creatures.
4!
Yeah. I'm gonna goad Avenger, so he gets +2/+2 trample. And I'm also
Okay.
gonna goad this guy again.
Again?
Yeah, so I'm gonna help you out.
oh,
Gives him
the
+2/+2 and trample.
Okay, I thought you'd go for tree.
No, I just don't want Avenger hitting me. But I goaded this one to give it more power and trample, so you can punish George a little bit.
I mean, that's fair.
And he hasn't taken any. Yeah.
See, I'm helping. I'm helping you out.
Because this side has already taken it. We need to
I can't. The thing is, I feel in such a bad position. I can't block you. No one can block you. I can't block flyers, and I can't attack Kiefer. So I need outs desperately, and that out might be out killing everyone else. But I don't think I'm that capable of doing that either. So,
Well, you've got red, sure, and black, surely you've
well,
got
I mean, I've
removal.
got some big boys.
You got some big
So let's send the slightly smaller 7/7 trample at Gem.
Yeah.
And the big old. So he started on 9. He's 11/11.
With Trampoli.
Trample Vigilant
Yeah.
at George.
I have nothing to block.
Plan is working.
This is so good. I don't know what to do about. I mean, I could. Wait, hold on, I could
You could
hit
attack
you with a tree.
My tree is
Got
bigger.
your tree.
The tree is.
The
tree off.
This is
No,
not.
because I got my creature tokens get +1/+1.
This is a bigger tree. It's a bigger tree.
I'm so boned, man. Fine. Nothing at Kiefer, who's already won this game. 11 that way.
Would it be the worst if somehow the tree was the same size as his tree? If somehow that happened.
I mean, I would just block on my tree. And then he would lose a creature.
But so would you.
So okay.
You would lose an
I
untapped
think
creature.
I think it's important for Kiefer to lose his big blocker, his 5/5. So
You want to go?
I'm gonna read these signs and I'm gonna send the tree as well.
Okay.
Kiefer.
Okay, now I'm gonna tap my power conduit.
I suppose you could make it
To-
bigger than his tree.
It will. No, I can only do one, sadly. I'm gonna remove a charge counter from Vivid Creek with the power conduit to give your tree a +1/+1 counter.
Okay.
Sweet.
It's a 5/5 tree. Okay, so to recap: 7/7,
Yay.
11/11 vigilant,
Yeah.
5/5.
I will just take 5.
Okay.
He's trample, isn't he?
These
No,
two-
the tree isn't.
the tree
No.
isn't.
No,
These two-
the one
The
these-
rest is. It's
What are
all.
you sending at me?
They're all trample.
The rest is trample.
I'm
But I
going.
gave you elves.
No, that's what I've suddenly remembered. Like, oh, wait a minute, I have elves. I'm going to throw 2 elves at it, so that will reduce it down to 5 then.
Yeah, sure. Go to 13.
5 is still better
I'm
than
taking
7, so I
11.
prefer to keep some little protection there.
So George
you
takes
survived.
a straight 11.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
nothing I can do.
Then, at the beginning of my...
I'm running out of go to.
Then, at the beginning of my end step, I get 2 triggers. I get the Blitz trigger of Offender Center card and the first responder trigger. Now, I'm going to order those that this one is going to resolve first. So it's on the top of the stack. And I'm going to whisk away Avenger of Centaur
Sweet.
to my hand. Its power is till the end of turn or at the end of combat.
End of turn.
Oh, so first responder gets 7 +1/+1 counters.
I'm going to keep goading that.
At this rate, won't it just be easier to use your D10?
It might be, but that
Or a D20?
But it looks so nice
It
with a
does,
load
yeah,
of
that
dice.
is nice, yeah.
It makes you aware of just how big this is.
Yeah, D20 is a bigger dice then.
boy.
In general, in size and number.
And then I will.
Andrew does not need to show off his big dice. I saw that last
Yeah.
night.
That is very true.
And then I will pass the turn.
Okay, he's goaded until my turn, so even though he's already attacked, he's already still technically goaded.
He's not tapped. He's got vigilance.
Yeah, but he's already
Okay.
attacked.
Attacked.
You can't
Yeah,
attack on someone else's turn.
No,
But he's still
No,
technically
This isn't an onset. You
no,
can't do
that's
that.
not some kind of
No.
thing. Yes.
Right, so untappity tap.
I have defenders and I have a big boy, and I don't think they're going to block anything.
No. It's
I
just
don't know what you
nothing
mean.
at all.
I don't know what you mean at all. Okay, dokie.
I found some removal though, so maybe
That might be what you need.
I can break this party up because the light up was plummeting.
Yeah, and
In
someone's isn't.
Funny that.
I hit him
Okay,
with a tree.
Plane's turn.
No, I didn't.
You
No, I
did
didn't
hit
say
his
it. Just hit it with a tree. His own tree.
So I'm going to pay 1 to tap that the blue, white for a Kraken.
I'm not going to do Kraken. Kraken card.
Kraken cards in more ways than one. I am then going to swing with my ghostly pilfer, so it's unblockable.
This guy's goaded as well.
That's goaded, so it has to.
Oh, he has to, doesn't he? Oh.
You chose to goad it.
I did choose to goad it.
It's unblockable, it's alright.
Yeah, it just can't
Yeah, they would
attack.
still be-
It just can't attack Kiefer.
So I would get connive for each creature, wouldn't I?
They would.
Because it says attacking. Because it says or is it an attacking creature?
It's target attacking creature can't be blocked. It connives. So
you want
the one that you are making unblockable connives.
So I'll make that one unblockable, but that means that one will get double strike.
Yes,
So I will connive, so I draw.
So where'd the double strike come from?
it's the other thing
Sorry,
it does.
not double strike. Is it double strike?
It is double. It is double
Oh,
strike.
it's double strike.
It's double
You
strike.
can also make the pilfer unblockable.
Just because
Because
it can do
Just
it
because
itself.
it can. Yeah.
Yeah. You have to discard a card or
So-
something, right? Discard a card.
Yeah.
make
Now
it
I'm
unblockable.
going to remember my artifact triggers.
Welcome to 2022 Magic.
This is bonkers.
Yeah, but we like bonkers. Okay. I am going to. That is a useful card, but at the same time I don't like it because it would get rid of my creatures. I am going to discard Dusk and Dawn.
Do you want to use your artifact?
I just said I wasn't going to forget that bit and then immediately forget it, so I am exiling it from my graveyard.
Yeah.
to then tap that to create a 2/2 rogue. Yeah, rogue.
Ragui.
Ragui. If I can find a Ragui. There it is. He is not attacking though. And then, so he then gets his +1/+1 unblockable. And these are coming.
Can't do anything.
I can't go to you,
That can.
but the Pilferer will.
Okay, sure.
So the Pilferer is a 3/2 at you.
3
With
to
two
unblockable.
unblockable double strike.
Yeah.
I will take.
And I'm sorry,
6.
my commander's coming at you. You did first blood on me. Unblockable.
I'm gonna die to it.
Also, you do have an incredibly large creature that is going to keep getting goaded by Kiefer.
And because I've drawn a card, he also gets a +1/+1.
Yep.
And a tentacle.
When you
Pay
connive,
1 to make the tentacle.
You may pay what? Yes. Which I will do.
Why not?
when you connived, you discarded the non-land, right?
No, I could just. Yeah.
Yeah, so you got a 1/1.
Yeah,
put it on the
okay.
commander.
That's-
So that's fine.
Yeah.
5
So
unblockable.
much. There's so much.
So.
So, 23.
And I take 6.
You're on 29. As is George.
And
Looks like you're the leader now. Oh.
Wonder where Perry's going now.
yeah, I will pass to you, George.
He's actually a rhino.
Oh, right.
Very the rhino.
It's fine, I have more blockers. It's all good.
Right.
Don't forget to untap Perry.
Yeah, Perrie is very important.
A lot of peas in your deck. Perry the Pulverizer?
Yeah,
Is very
Perrie the
We
Pulverizer.
like a bit of alliteration.
Plains
it's
and
fine.
a port town and a power conduit.
I wonder if someone's ever made a deck based on like.
Every card. That's a new format I've just invented. 100 card singleton, but every card has to have the same. Start with the same magic.
That would be
What would I
insane.
choose? Oh, I was going to make your land base pretty difficult. You're going to have to choose M, F.
Yeah, true.
I-
Only choose one of those 5.
What's the strongest out of those? Maybe F? Maybe M?
Maybe, yeah. What has the. Well, no, to be honest, probably S. Because I think there's a lot of cards that start with S.
A lot of black cards, hopefully.
Well,
I have 3 in my
Bond.
hand that begin with S already.
well, I've just realised I can kill Andrew.
Ooh.
Like right now.
Nothing I can do.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because
And it might not even be the worst thing for me to do. Because that thing's very, very scary.
I mean, it's not scary for me.
It's in. Yeah, because you're going to goad it. You're using Andrew as a way to kill us. So I may have to kill Andrew first.
If you keep me in, I can remove some stuff.
I'm aware that you said you do removal. If you can stop that thing hitting us, if you can stop your own creature from hitting us, then I'm happy to leave you alive.
Find a way to tap it down or something. I don't know. Kill me, whatever.
Just
Bring it
kill
on.
Kanto.
I'm trying.
Yeah, if you kill
They need to print.
Kanto.
I've not got any like normal removal. It's funny removal, roundabout removal.
I have to go to combat anyway, and I have to attack. And if I'm not attacking Andrew,
I feel like your tentacles should have reach or something.
Yeah, they should.
they're in the sea.
But they're long.
You've seen Hollywood
They're in the
films.
sea. All spiders have reach. Why can't a big long tentacle have reach?
Yeah.
Why doesn't Progenitus have reach? Its heads are in the sky.
His head's in the clouds. It can't do it.
Oh yeah, good point. They're too high.
Why does it
He's
living
flying,
twister?
isn't he?
He's a flying 12/12 trample.
If you could remove the flying counter, then it wouldn't be so bad. But
So you're taking 12 command.
Destroy
I
it.
have no option. I didn't hit you last time.
I was just convinced into doing it. Blame everyone else but me.
I think-
And I'm going to play stuff in my second main because I can.
so. I think what's happening is that George is the arch enemy, and that I have not done
He has a
anything.
flying rhino. Who's ever heard of a flying rhino except that one?
I don't know.
I meant to have the flyers, and I have no flyers out yet. What?
I mean, I've heard of flying elephants.
We live in rhubarb trees, don't we?
I see the elephant flat.
It's not a house flat.
Alright, let's just play some stuff.
I've never seen a rabbit. What's that from?
Got that. Dumbo.
Dumbo, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get in on this goat deal and play Cross Defense Contractor.
Nice.
In my upkeep, I put a shield counter on a permanent on a creature an opponent controls. But when I put a counter on a creature I don't control, I tap it and goad it, and it gains trample until my next turn.
Interesting.
Too much goading.
So you could make me get rid of Kitt Kanto.
I could make Kitt Kanto attack people.
George is goading for broke.
However, I could just tap her in response by using her own trigger.
I mean, of course. But I'm done.
All right. On tap. Draw cards. I would like more lands at some point, but anyway. So, let's deal no more mana. I have 5 of it, I guess.
The big dice is back then.
Yeah.
I'll pay 2 for Sakura Tri-Melder. So I sack him to switch for a basic land. Put him back tapped. Okay, I suppose let's just keep doing what we're doing. I'll then tap 3 and I'll cast Orzhov Advocist. This one says, at the beginning of my upkeep, each player may put 2+1/+1 counters on a creature they control. If a player does, creatures that player controls can't attack me or a planeswalker I control for my next turn.
But it doesn't force us to attack. But none of our creatures can attack you.
Yeah.
And also, you can do it.
So I'm just gonna sack him.
Yeah, all the creatures can't.
Being in my upkeep.
It's not going to trigger for them.
Yeah. And as I frequently have to remind people when they play that card, they themselves can put +1/+1 counters on their creatures because they can't attack themselves anyway. So what's the point?
Each player. So I'll get a planes with Sakura Tri-Melder. I'll go to my end step. Agitator Ant will trigger. Does anybody want to put 2+1/+1 counters on their creature?
I mean, as we all know, you're just going to keep goading my big man. So I'm going to keep piling on the counters.
No, there's.
Oh yeah.
He re-goaded himself.
Oh yes, you did. Yeah.
There's not much point, to be honest. I'd rather force you to do it than because it doesn't matter who I hit with Perrie at all now. So if I can hit you with it, I'll try. But if I can't, I kill someone.
Anybody that gets hit with Perrie,
anybody that gets
next
parried
turn
other than you dies.
Die.
So it's in your interests to make that not goaded.
Sounds like a you guys problem. That was my step, so yeah, turns passed.
On top. Draw. I really thought I'd stumbled across a winner there. So,
Your 4/4's untapped. 5/5 back. What life is George on?
20. Well, you're both on 29 on that side of the table.
I mean, you guys could just swing all out of George and just kill him.
Yeah, or Kiefer.
I'll probably goad them. Yeah.
Or the person who's actually causing the problem.
If you guys don't want to die to George,
I can remove a relevant artifact or enchantment, but I don't think there are any.
I mean, my intangible virtue, but it's not really not doing much for me. I mean, it's helpful, but
getting rid of the toolkit won't help because Resourceful Defense will save the counters. And Resourceful Defense going away doesn't do anything.
get rid of Power Conduit. That's allowing him to move things.
I'm done with that, to be honest. I don't need to do any more of it. Unless any of you want counters. That's the difference.
Yeah.
I'm just going to build a huge wall of defense then.
You're gonna need a flyer or something with reach.
I think the only line that saves me now is nothing to do with how the deck's supposed to work.
As is the way with precons.
Yeah.
Oh, and if I had one more... If I only had a brain. I had one more mana every turn. If I had one more mana, because what I want to do is trigger Blighted Woodland, get my plants big, and also do a thing. But then I won't have enough mana to do a thing. So let's do the essential not die, and pay 3 for Weather Sentinels to get that reach creature back on the board. So I can...
You can not die.
Not die. You might be thinking, oh, Andrew, you have 1 more mana, just play a land. So here it is, tapped.
Oh no!
Good land.
I mean, why didn't they put the triumphs in the precons?
Yeah.
Because they want people to buy packs.
So they're trying to
Rare
get
triumphs. So then I've got 3 mana. I mean, my blitz spells cost 1 less, but they're all very expensive, even so. So I'll go to combat.
On the beginning of your combat.
Thought you'd say that.
No, you knew this was happening.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to go to him again.
Okay.
He gets +2/+2 in trample.
What's that? And that's it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with my tree.
So he's already ready. He's already going.
He's so big.
But now he has trample. So if there is a problem somewhere,
Trample doesn't matter. I don't. Oh no, I've got
you got one. You got
one blocker who I don't want to use as a blocker.
What is he? 6, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
20 with trample.
20 with trample and goaded. That's no. There's enough there. There's enough there to live.
Yeah.
This is the strangest Naya deck I've ever seen. Like it's like Naya control.
Yeah, you're using us as weapons against each other.
I don't
like it.
How many blockers have you got? You got 2 elves with tentacle and rogue, and the Kraken itself.
Yeah, so I've got.
So you wouldn't die, and I'd thin you out, and then I would die to George.
Yeah.
But if I attack George, he doesn't die, and then I die to George anyway.
No, you don't. You
GM
don't
takes
die because you've got the
got the block, the
reach
flying
creature, so you don't die to me if I attack you.
Oh!
Unless he has a removal.
So I think...
No, if I had removal, it would go against Kitt Kanto.
I think the best thing to do is thin out this board, which I can't block because there's so much stuff I can't block.
Yeah.
So I should just thin out the board, I think. So... Oh, these all got...
Those got...
Yeah, land entries you got +1 counters.
That's my number.
No,
Okay,
no,
I don't think that does.
No.
I was gonna say.
What, isn't it Avenger that gives the counters?
Oh yeah, you're
So,
right.
no, they don't actually.
They
give
don't,
it.
yeah.
They're still not one.
Big dice can come back. Anyway. So I'm going to thin your board out. So you're going to have to make some big decisions here. 20, 20, Vigilance Trample. At Jim. And then,
Look at least 3 of it.
before you decide, I guess I have to decide if I'm going to attack anyone else. I don't think I am. Okay. Decision time. You need to save yourself. You're only on 18.
Yeah, I noticed that. Thank you.
But you don't have to block with all of them. You could go to like 1.
How helpful.
I'm just trying to... You block with both elves and tentacle.
Just remember, he did this.
Oh yeah, I am fully aware. I am fully aware.
I have not hit anyone this game.
That's not. That's not why.
Well, I'm going to block with a tentacle, 2 elves, and a rogue.
Okay, so that's 6 left. 5 less damage.
5 less damage.
Because I can build new rogues.
We have the
I have the
technology. I
power
can
to
rebuild
build
them.
new rogues. And just hit you next time. Yeah, so
So you go to that's 15 damage you're
I go
taking.
to 3.
Go to 3 and that all your tokens.
Unless
fine.
I use do my Kraken, but again I could build tentacles.
Do you have a way to draw a card on demand? No.
But when I draw a card, I can put
Yeah, but you can't draw a
Yeah.
card right now. Because if you
No.
could,
No.
Okay.
Yeah, so I will also.
Oh, you can throw in a deer kraken under the bus.
How big is the deer kraken?
It's only a
It's
3.
3/3.
I would say because you won't die. So the only reason you're throwing
No.
a deer under the kraken is for what? 4 life. It's not a good.
So yeah, I will
I'd
take
say that's not
15 and
good.
go to 3. You
Okay.
evil man.
Evil. There you go.
Evil.
And
How could you do this,
man.
Andrew?
my guy doesn't even tap. So
So that's the.
And I'll pay 3 for this slightly janky enchant because I have 3 mana. It's the only thing left in hand that I can do. It says at the beginning of your upkeep, repeat the following process for each opponent in turn order. Reveal the top card of your library. That player may pay life equal to that card's mana value. If they do, exile that card. Otherwise, put it into your hand.
Okay.
It's like I'm going to draw 3 unless you guys die a little bit.
Okay.
And then I will.
I already have.
Yeah.
And then I'll pass the turn.
That's fine. Okay. Alright, I'll untap.
Yes.
Oh, Jim.
Jim's
Not dead yet.
Not said yet.
He's been mean. He's not been quite that mean. He's been far off it. And draw.
I mean, yeah, he could have thrown the tree as well. That would have been.
Yeah.
That would have been real bad.
Don't give him ideas.
It hasn't got trample. Kiefer didn't give it trample.
I didn't give it trouble.
Yes, you could have done that. That'd be fine. Right, swamp for turn.
Can you give yourself a flying
And
blocker?
because can I do what?
Can you give yourself a flying blocker?
No, I mean, I'm probably going to put it at
100%
Andrew because he won't die.
True. Very true.
Right, I am going to tap it black to give white with my Heath. 1 and then another 3 for an aerial extortionist.
There you go.
Play. When it enters the battlefield, I can exile 1 target non-land permanent.
Wonder what you want to exile.
But just get the troublemaker. Don't get, and then I'll attack him because I'll be able to attack him.
That is
finally.
also a troublemaker.
No.
It's 2020.
Yeah, so wouldn't you rather it was going towards Kiefer? Because if the reason I'm not attacking you is because I can't
That's true.
attack
If Kitt
Kiefer.
is not there.
Yeah.
And so if Kitt wasn't there, I would just be attacking
But
Kiefer
I've made you
instead.
worry, which is
You have made me worry.
quite funny.
Well, this is it can't block your creatures because they're unblockable. It doesn't have reach, so it can't block George's creatures. So it's actually not doing as much for me on not my turn as I'd like. But it is big, so I would respect if you removed it. It is massive.
If I remove it, you are not. If I don't remove it, you are not allowed to hit me with it.
All right, deal. I'll take that deal. I mean,
that's a reasonable deal.
that's a reasonable deal. George,
I may not,
a deal for George.
It may not get
I
that
will
far.
accept
Because
that.
if
Because I will
continues
then
to go
work
there.
on making it so it's Kiefer that it goes after
Yeah.
and not me.
So you should get.
Yeah, I mean, I may not survive that long considering the 3 you've
And then,
left me on.
I will also promise not to keep taking the counters from the ant.
Yeah. So yeah, I will exile
Kick
that.
Kanto. Alright, I'll put her into the command zone.
No, you don't wanna leave for
I'll
the next
leave
time?
her in exile.
So,
Yeah, I don't think the precon has any return from exile tech.
No.
Yeah. That's my thing.
So I am then going to. Yeah, in my combat set. So going into combat, I will tap,
I feel so
giving
vulnerable.
her unblockable
Get him.
and him to give double strike. So I will connive for her.
I have no idea what you're doing. So much of the time.
Look,
Who, me?
it does a lot of things. There's a lot of things that
Just
Commander does.
smile and nod,
There's
and
loads of
it'll all
words.
be okay.
Knife
at
does
least-
loads of
At
things.
least I don't really have to think about it because it's not like I have to declare blockers or anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they made him unblockable, so you wouldn't think about it.
Yeah.
Just hit me. It's fine.
I mean, yeah, you're playing Riveters. You
No,
you don't have to think.
I am being risky, and it's probably the wrong move. I am discarding an arcane signet.
Counter.
Do you want
That
to-
becomes a
do you want to
counter,
use
so that
your-
is a.
Do you want to use your artifact?
Thank you. I will get used to that artifact.
Your
I
rogue.
don't have the mana to tap that, so I make a rogue. Where's he gone? Roguey rogue. So he is a 6/6. No, 6/8.
6/8
I can do
unblockable.
maths. It's fine. I know how to play magic.
That's hit me before, hasn't it? I've lost track of your commander damage.
I don't think it was massively big when it hit you the first time.
It had one less counter.
I had one. Yeah, it had 1.
Yeah.
So that's
So 3, and then I hit
So
you last
5
time.
already.
Yeah.
at least.
So that's
So,
another
yeah.
6 commander damage, or commander coming at you, and he is unblockable.
Yeah, so 11 commander
And double
damage.
strike. Kiefer.
Sure. How much
So
is it?
that is 6 again.
Right, 6 damage to me. See, I told you George was the arch enemy. He's on the last live dog.
Yeah, I'm about to hit you for a lot of damage.
I expected that.
I can't tap that to create a tentacle, so yeah, I will pass.
Now I'll. Whee! Right, I'm going to
I have made my bed.
untap, upkeep. I will.
Tempted to make anyone else's beds.
I will put a shield counter on your vigilance person.
What?
Oh, thank you.
Nuts.
I don't have it open.
It's my vigilance.
You can have
I don't
them.
have a vigilance person.
They are now.
Where are you going? What's happening?
Is it my person or his person?
That one.
I've
The
got-
giant thing.
Sorry, I've got a vision. No, I don't have vision. That's the other one that
The
I
giant
that's
thing
the other one I might
is
have.
been made. Put a shield counter on it. When I put a counter on a creature I don't control, it gets tapped and goaded and has trample until my next turn.
And coded and has.
So tap it now,
Okay.
and it's goaded and
Okay.
and
But now it's coded against.
goaded
You.
against me. So you can.
Okay.
Unless I go to in my turn as well. Then it has to go.
Then it has to go.
I'm sorry, they're forcing me. I'm like a puppet.
Oh my
I'm just a puppet in their game.
I am feeling very bullied at this point.
Me too.
This is my normal command zone. I'm just bullied. It's fine.
Anyway, so it's also trample, but it doesn't get any bigger. It's just as big as it is.
Already. Very much.
That's what that maths is with.
Fair. Okay, I'm going to actually draw a card. That would be good.
Yeah.
Well, that's not what I want. Okay, I'm going to tap blue, and 3. I'm going to cast Shield Broker. It enters the battlefield, and also that triggers. I forgot it last time, but I'm going to use it now. I'm going to move this Death Touch counter over to the Shield Broker. When it enters the battlefield, I put a shield counter on a non-commander creature I don't control, and then I gain control of it, as long as it has a shield counter. I'm going to take Agitator out.
Sure. You have
It's not to end of turn, you just have it.
No, I have it, until the shield counter's gone.
Okay.
So if it's damaged, it'll go back.
Fair enough.
Is that the thing that does the goading bit?
It's the thing that does the goading
It's
at end
optional
step.
goading.
It's optional goading at end step. But now he doesn't have it.
I still have my Orzhov advocates.
Yeah, but that's not.
Structure of your power.
We realised
I still
that
maintain that I haven't done any damage to anyone this entire game.
we are fighting against the tyrant. Right. Well, it's just going to smack Kiefer in the face with a large commander.
Here comes the Rhino.
Yeah, the Rhino is coming. They are still a 12/12.
I will take
Trample flying.
12 commando damage.
And, well, I don't think there's anything left to do. Yeah, that's really all I got.
Alright.
Did you go to end step?
I did.
So agitate round.
Ah, yes, going to an end step. His agitator ant, which is here now. You may put 2 counters on a creature.
I'm ready.
He's ready.
Because this is already goaded.
It's already goaded, so
So-
you can goad it again. And
2
it's
plus
fine. Have 2 counters.
Sweet.
You may do the same, should you wish.
It won't be able to attack George this
It
time.
won't be able to attack me.
But it will
But it
have
can
to
attack.
attack. It will have to attack. So if you don't want, I will attack with this.
So I can put it on any creature.
You can put it on any creature you want.
Yeah. Now I've actually got something.
Goaded.
And you can too.
I will not.
Okay.
Alright. On top.
He's got a plan. I know it. It's a huge
Man,
one.
I hope the plan is die.
My upkeep, Orzhov Advocates triggers. Upkeep, each player may put 2+1/+1 counters on a creature they control. If a player does, creatures that player control can't attack you or planeswalkers you control to the next turn. Anybody want to do
No,
it?
thank you, Kiefer.
I think I'm going to do it.
Thank you.
I think I'll do it. I will put 2+1/+1 counters on my Folk of the Trees.
Oh, now the tree folk bigger again than the other one.
Is that it's 1/6/6, not like 2 4/4s?
No. So
confusing
it has.
arrangements,
Yeah, it has +4/+4.
It is a 4/4.
Yeah.
But it has 2 +1.
Oh, okay.
And +1/+1
Got it,
from
got it.
intangible
Yeah.
ability.
Is my best option to just play Kitt Kanto again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I do have enough to play, and that's all I can do. However, that will make me survive, I guess.
You need to draw into just like a bolt off the top.
That would be absolutely lovely.
I never put bolts in.
Okay, I think that's the best thing.
Okay, Kitt's back.
Time out for Kitt.
Anything else?
That's all my mana, so I'm not going to attack. Yeah, pass the turn.
On tap. So I have an upkeep trigger. At the beginning of the process, repeat this process for each player. So Jem,
Hello.
I reveal this card. You may pay life equal to this card's mana value. Would you like to pay 4 life for migration path?
Let me think about that one.
They can't.
You cannot. You can only not have the resources, so I get to put that in hand. George, would you like to pay no life so I can draw a swamp?
I think I'd like to pay no life.
You get otherwise. It stays on top, I guess. So you have the same decision.
I will also pay no. I will pay no life.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Okay.
It
Then
was free real estate.
Yeah.
at least I got one card.
Yeah, because I had no option.
3 mana, draw 1.
I mean, it's not bad. I mean,
It's still there, I guess.
getting the land is.
You're still going to
win.
draw it. I mean,
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Yeah.
Lines in the sand. If I go to combat, I can't attack George with the first responder.
no.
And Kitt would trigger, and then I probably wouldn't be able to attack Kiefer. And so Jem would just die because I've puppeted.
Well, she can block. Probably not enough.
I mean, it's not trampled. Oh, no, it will be trampled.
No, it is trampled, yeah.
It will be because of. Oh, yeah, I gave it trampled. So
Yeah.
it's still trampled.
So I think what I might have to do is just make this my kind of finale turn. So tap 6 for blitzed Avenger of Zendikar. Comes in, makes 7 more 0/1 plants, but I have another plant token, so I'll do it separately because they are
They can't attack.
stick. There's 7 of them.
That's sick.
No, they can't attack. Then swamp. So they all get +1/+1 counters.
Nice.
Subtle.
And you attacked me on your turn, didn't you? So Weathered Sentinels has +3/+3 and indestructible.
And can attack.
If it attacks and can attack, specifically you.
Oh, it has to be specifically.
Weathered Sentinels can attack players who attack
Yeah. I forgot about the little bit.
you. I don't know if I should though, because it's my only thing stopping me from dying from fires.
It doesn't matter. My creature's big enough.
Oh. Okay.
Actually, no, it does matter. It
I'm
does
going to
matter,
say
actually.
the immortal
You would survive.
words. I really wish I could spend this mana. I'm going to go to combat.
Okay. On starting combat, Kitt Kanto will do some stuff. I'll tap these 2. Actually, let me do it this way. I'll tap these 4. I'm going to, first of all, going to goad Henzie.
Okay.
So +2/+2 trample. But how big is the first responder?
Extremely large.
Well,
2020.
17, 20. It's 20 on its own. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a
And that is gonna-
20,
it's gonna
20
come at
trample
me.
vigilance.
At the moment,
It's gonna come at me if I don't goad it.
Stop looking at me like that.
He's about to essentially say whatever words come out of his mouth. What he means is, Jem's dead.
Yeah.
I think so. I mean, it's either I die or
Wait, the
I
last-
make Jem die.
The last
That's it.
game you filmed here, You killed my other half first. You're just doing this.
He asked.
Is it something about us?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be
Okay.
for, has to be for
So
sure.
he's
Otherwise,
goaded in two directions now. So
Yeah.
otherwise I die. So it's
goaded to that side of the board.
Yeah, I mean, you had no other real choice.
Yep. And
And even
then
with the
any more
blockers,
goads? There are 6 plants that can attack, and a weathered sentinels that can't attack you anyway. Okay. And a tree.
Yeah.
Right? So,
Yeah.
that's
Those are my
start of combat. Declare attackers.
I apologize, Jim.
Are you really sorry? though?
I've been puppeted like a marionette, and so you get the 22/22 vigilance transfer. You didn't goad anything else. So you goad the
I
commander.
goaded-
You
That,
didn't goad Benji.
Kenzie was goaded.
Avenger didn't get goaded.
Oh, what would have trample?
I block it for 11.
Well,
With my
we're not on blockers yet.
No, where's Kenzie
That's
going?
where I will go. That's all I've got.
Wi-Fi
Is that I've got 11 to stop it. That's me.
Henzie, what are your blockers, George? I don't-
A cross defense contractor and a shield broker.
Oh, what is he? He's got a death
The
touch.
shield broker is a death
Yeah,
touch
Shield
3/4,
Broker's death touch.
No, 2
and the crows is a 2/4.
I don't really want
I wish I could block with the ant, but I can't.
Don't really want Henzie to
be
die. So I will send.
You want to add insult to injury and attack Jim with Henzie as well?
I don't think I could beat George, but if I can be second, I'm going to probably be second. I'm going to send everything else to Kiefer.
That can't be
Henzie can't go
Kiefer.
A.
It's goaded by
Oh,
Kiefer.
whatever, fine. I'll send
Everything else can go.
I don't
Kiefer.
want Henzie to die, so I'm going to send Henzie. Oh, but you might block it to spite me.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Why wouldn't you?
Either way, it's going to die. So I'm going to send Henzie at George, because that makes. There's no point.
That's fair. That's absolutely
Then
fair.
you can have a tree.
Yeah, tree.
And then, no.
The plants
sick.
can.
It's sick.
You have
The
6 plants.
6 1/2 plants can as well.
That might actually do, because I have 3 blockers. So
Yeah.
That would
a lot
still
of
be
creatures will get
damage.
through.
That way, that way. Adventure can't attack. Weather Sentinel's going to attack. Gem, no point.
Okay.
Done.
5.
Block,
and then
attackers declared.
Blockers must now be declared.
6, 1, 1.
In player order. So you've got
I'm
this.
stopping it with 9. Ooh.
You might as well
Anyway.
declare blockers because then, even though you'll die,
The shield counter will go.
You lose
The
your
shield
shield, so
counter.
he's not shielded anymore. And
and it's on. I guess we need should mark. No,
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Okay, then George, you blocking Henzie.
No.
Okay, then take 5.
Take 5 commander damage.
Okay, so there is 5.
5 and then 6.
6, okay.
1 instance of 5 and 6 instances of 1.
Okay, so I'll block 3 of the 1/2s.
Yeah.
Intangible virtues give you my 1/1s.
Oh,
Or my tokens.
Oh no. Okay.
+1, +1.
So 3 of them will.
So mine should all survive. This is only a 1/4.
Oh,
That's a 2/2. This is a 1/4. So I'll kill 2 of them
Yeah.
and block 1 additional one. So I'll take 3 from the plants, and then your 5/5 plant I will block with my 7/7 plant.
Oh yeah.
So I'll take 3 damage,
Thanks, George.
Kim?
you're on 8.
and I think these guys are still alive.
Okay. Second main. Nothing. End step.
Nothing happened.
I got 2 triggers again, and I'm going to return Adventure and send a card to hand to give first responder 7 more +1 counters.
Even bigger.
You might need a D20.
So
Would you like a
it's.
D20?
I've got one
I
here.
have plenty of D20s if you want.
I could be useful and have a pretty bag.
6,
And have
12.
dice, it's fine.
17 plus 7 is 23, 4.
4.
24.
23, 4.
23, 4. 24, making it a 27, 27. A trample turn of turn, but it'll leave trample.
It will be
Second,
trap.
Jefferson. Wah. So, pass it to George.
I will clear my board, sad.
Yes.
Have a go.
Henzie didn't die, so I'm going to
Oh, yes.
put him somewhere that's not. Looks like he's in the command zone.
Yeah. Although he can't really be tackling the command zone.
Yeah.
Tap target commander in a command zone.
I'm sure that does something.
Cannot be cast until next turn. It's not a bad thing. It could be a thing.
It could be a thing,
Could
but
be a thing.
Yeah, it can't be cast while tapped. It doesn't untap during your controller's next time tap step or something.
I guess. Alright. Let's untap.
Hire us. We create jank.
It's what the people want.
I have to say that the precons are actually pretty decent.
Yeah, they're doing stuff.
Yeah.
This is bonkers. I did not expect this out of a Naya deck.
Oh, do I have any upkeep triggers?
Very commandery, if that makes sense.
Yeah, very like interactive.
You've got
Which is
these
good.
big, huge mana costs.
No. Okay. Play this. Okay, I'm gonna.
Do that.
Tap.
Light.
Yeah, I wouldn't have enough to activate Bastion anyway after this. I'm going to cast Contractual Safeguard. Because I cast it during my main phase, I put a shield counter on a creature I control.
Sure.
And I'm going to choose that to be Crow's Defense Contractor. And then I choose a kind of counter on a creature I control and put that counter on every other creature I control. I'll choose the Death Touch counter on Shield Broker.
Very good.
And give Death Touch counters to everything else.
Seems good.
Yeah. Right, that's happened. I have a graveyard.
Excellent.
Right, and I should have done something else first, but I'm clearly stupid. So never mind me. I'll do this now. That for blue, because I don't want to lose that counter. And Arcane Signet for Vorel of the Hullclade, which I really should have done before doing what I just did.
Yeah.
But that's my fault. Oops. He could have been a Death Touch, but oh well. So yeah, he can play Simic to double the number of each type of counter on a artifact, creature, or land.
That's good.
So namely, Perrie would be good for that, because then he'd have another shield and
double
5
shield.
+1/+1 counters.
Double
Again,
flying.
double flying
Death
and
Touch.
double Death Touch, which absolutely does something and not nothing. Right. Oh, I did have an upkeep trigger. And I had to do it. So, hold on, I missed it.
Yeah, no worries.
It was required. A shield counter must go on an opponent's creature. I choose Kitt Kanto.
Sure. So it's
They are tapped and goaded.
Okay, that's fine. Yes. I can light strain to mine 27.
That's assuming that
assuming you're alive.
that either of you are alive. So let's. Well, I'm going to combat.
Okay, when you go to combat, I will tap 2, because I only have 2, so I can only do it once, and I will goad Perrie.
That's fine. Perrie
two,
gets
plus
+2/+2. Oh no, yeah, you are going to die now.
Plus 2/+2 trample. Yeah.
He's already going to get trample because of
Double trample.
so they are now a 14/14 flying Death Touch trample.
Lovely. I
And
think George is going to win.
they can only attack you.
Bring him.
Now, what have you got in defense now?
Me, I just have a 7/7 on the ground.
How interesting.
I'm on 8 life.
I happen to have this shield Death Toucher right here. And also this Death Toucher.
You have a lot of Death Touchers, it turns out.
Yeah, there are a few of them. And I don't honestly mind losing Shield Broker at this point. Because,
Do you have enough to do 8 damage to me?
No, but I would make that large tree folk die.
Yeah, because otherwise I would die. Quite a lot.
Well, no, I think you'd live. Yeah, I think I'm going to... Oh, I'm going to go... Right, yeah. Combat. Perrie has to go at Andrew. And I'm going to attack Kiefer with the shield broker and his own ant.
Okay. They are both death touch.
They're both death touch.
3, 4, 5 damage, correct?
That would be 5, yes.
Okay. I will declare no blocks.
Very well. Andrew's
I
going
will
to...
block with my.
You can block and then die horribly anyway.
Yeah, so.
Because I trample over with the death touch trample.
You get me by a little bit of commander damage, right? Like 22 commander damage.
I mean,
It's a horrible death.
Because of the death touch, I only roll over with one. I do one damage and then I roll over with the rest.
Yeah, because it's death touch.
Because it's death touch and trample.
Oh, yeah.
So you actually die by quite a lot.
Right, so there's a lot. Cool, I'm out.
Alright, and I take...
You take 5 from the broker and the
I'll
ant.
go down to 3 life.
I feel like most of my game was played by you guys, guiding my stuff.
Did happen, yeah.
That was
I mean,
fun.
unfortunately, you were a pawn in the game of life.
Aren't we all?
Anyway, I'm going to...
I've just realised I've shuffled
My
my commander
commander
into my
element.
deck.
I'm going to go
Classic.
to my end step.
I will...
Agitator Ant
I'm going to find my
triggers.
Yeah, I will put 2+1/+1 counters on Kitt Kanto, because she has to attack anyway.
And I am going to put 2 counters on Perrie, the Pulverizer. Because I just remembered that this also says
did that.
each player.
I never put it on my own, because I didn't want to attack with my things.
I, however...
But she has to attack anyway, because she's already goaded. Okay. Untap. Let's see what we can do. Draw.
It's going to be a hell of a draw.
It wasn't a good draw. Been stuck on 6 lands.
Goat does nothing now.
No, it forces attacks.
Okay.
Forces attack.
It still forces attacks, but it doesn't stop who we can attack. Because we have no choice.
If you'd goaded my stuff, I would have been able to attack down.
Funny enough, I don't think Obscura... No, the Obscura doesn't have any of
If
that.
you've been goaded by each player,
Goat.
If
could
you've
attack
been
you,
goaded by
right?
everything, you have full choice.
Yeah, you have no
That's what I
choice,
mean.
because
That's what I mean.
Because
Yeah.
you must attack.
Yeah.
Jen
By
put
all
all
of
of my
them
pieces
say-
as well.
if everyone's goaded, no one's goaded.
Yeah.
Everyone's just angry.
It counts.
Everyone's just equally angry.
Yeah.
So there's no difference.
Yeah, it cancels everything.
Okay, so blockering wise, you have a 1/4.
I have a 1. I have a 2/4 death touch.
Okay, so you got two blockers.
And a 1/4. Yeah.
Okay. I think I need to do this just to survive. 4 mana for a Rasta of the Endless Web.
The opponent casts an instant or sorcery, you create a spider with reach. And it is a spider.
It has a reach as well, so it's 3/5. And can make more spiders potentially. And I have 2 mana left.
I don't think you even want to goad my things, because it would make them
irrelevant.
bigger and trample.
It's irrelevant at this point. Just, I will tap 2 and just play out this Arcane Signet. It's not massively helpful at this point. Okay, going to combat. Oh, at the beginning of my upkeep, I missed this trigger.
Yeah, no, I won't. But you can.
I can. I'll keep each player with 2 on each creature. Okay, so yes, I might as well put him on. Get Kanto as well, because he already has to attack anyway.
That's fair.
Have you given her trample?
Kitt Kanto does gain trample.
Okay, so she already has trample. I guess what I'll do is, at the beginning of combat my turn, I will tap 2 of my own creatures to go to Kitt Kanto again, to give her +2/+2, and another bit of trample.
Yeah.
So she is now at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 with trample. And she is goaded, so she will have to attack into you.
Because of the shield counter, there's not really much point me blocking.
It
So
is 9 damage. So.
I'm on 24. I'll take the 9.
It's commander damage.
I'll take the
Why don't you
9.
block with the Death Touch shield counter? Oh, because that has a shield.
Because that has a shield counter.
Yeah.
So all we do is lose our shield counters. And that's it.
Okay. I have.
Double blocked with 2 Death Touches. You don't have that. I'm just curious what would happen.
Where they would take damage
It all happens
at the same time.
Yeah.
So it doesn't. It would still be prevented by the shield counter.
Okay. That is all I can do, so I'll pass turn.
I'm delighted. Let's go.
See if you can Finish me off.
Right, I have to give a shield counter out in my upkeep. So
It does tap the thing though, right?
it does.
Ooh, that means I'm dead, I think, because you can just tap my Reacher.
I will in fact do that. Your Reacher is tapped and goaded.
Yeah, I'm dead. No,
Yeah,
dude, just go to combat.
Declare attackers and make a victory face.
Yeah, I guess so. Declare attackers, victory phase.
Good game, George. Well played.
Very good. Good game. Well played, George.
So, what is that enchantment? It gives shield counters? I need to get one of those.
Well, the
What
thing
was
that-
giving shield counters?
it was a creature. This guy.
Oh,
Get one of
gross.
those.
Cross defense
That's
contractor.
broken.
Yeah, in my upkeep, I give a shield counter to an opponent's creature, and then when I put any type of counter on an opponent's creature, it's tapped and goaded and has trample.
Very good. Good game, guys.
Yeah,
Well done.